Today I'm going to show you how to do a daisy chain. I'll probably just make a bracelet because it's shorter, but this is my very first daisy chain that I made, and I love doing them. So as I started getting better, more experience, I started doing them with more colors, and like at the edge here, as you can see, instead of tying this right to the lobster claw, I actually made a little loop with the beads. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some coffee and start some beading. I hope you enjoy. Different people do it all different ways, and I like to carry around my little kit. That's my scissors, my threads. Yeah, and I just want to let you know, I've only been doing this for about 10 months, I think, and it's really a lot of fun. I really like it, and I'm just gonna create. I have some bead colors in here. Needles. Here's lobster claw. Then the loops. I actually like these colors. So I'll probably just use those ones. It's also good to have a pliers. Sorry, I'm just trying to put it right. Okay, so the first thing I do, I choose the beads I want to use for purple beads. I'm gonna do the rest. I usually just use a face cloth, it's easier. Now I'm debating if I should use this yellow or not. I don't think so. I'm just gonna go with this white. Oh shoot. This is like a pearly white. It's so beautiful. I like doing my beading outside. I love outside. I love nature. So I'm just grabbing myself a new needle. This is actually the very first thing I learned how to make recently. Like, I used to bead when I was a kid, and I don't remember how I did it, but threading my needle. I understand that some people use something called Fireline, but I don't know how to use that, or I've never used it before. But I prefer using thread. Okay, so I just threaded it 2 times. Then I use my needle, my scissors to cut this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make a daisy. And I think I will start with this blue. So first thing I do, I grab 7 beads, push them all to the end, all the way to the end. Okay, so you see that, the way it is right there? You use this needle and you go inwards with the last bead. I mean, the very first bead. You go, see, just stick it in that way. The last bead, so it'll make a loop. You want it to make a loop. So pull it all the way through. There's your loop. So for the middle, I'd like to use this white pearl color bead. So as you can see it, I go to the opposite side. Okay, you see where it's hanging out? Oh, sorry. Okay, so I go to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one, I go through the fourth one. Right there. With my white bead that's still on the needle. I go through, all the way through. You see? And then made a little daisy. So I think I will do 2 purple beads and 1 gold. 2 purple. So there's my daisy and the purple and the gold. So that's 5 in the middle. So I want to put 7 beads of this daisy again to make the daisy. So we go 7 more beads. And you just repeat that pattern. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's my 7 beads. I run it all the way down. And you see how it's different color there. So I go to this daisy that I want to make. This first bead, I put it through this first blue bead. Yeah, I want to put my needle through there. And just watch your tension when you're beading, sewing. Okay, so you see it, I'm creating the chain. So after those blue are in, you grab another white bead, just leave it on your needle, and then count 1, 2, 3 and put it through the 4th bead right there. See? And sometimes it won't be like tight enough as you want it, so I go back and I just kind of make sure it goes right, because I like everything being perfect. See, I made a little mistake, but I'm just fixing it. Okay. So, and you get the hang of it every time you go. So I'm gonna go back to the 2 purple, 1 gold, and 2 purple, because I like to put 5 in the middle. 2 purple, 1 gold, 2 purple. Okay, then from there, I just keep repeating the pattern, and I go back to the 7 blue. I gotta make my bluer daisies, so I go to this first blue, as you can see, and put my needle through. And you just repeat the pattern over and over. See? Okay, so I need a white pearl bead for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep my white bead there. Then put it through the 3rd or 4th, whichever one you think is the middle. See? There. I did 3 daisies. Purple, purple, gold. Purple, purple. Ugh, purple. Sorry, tongue-tied. Okay, so 7 blue. This is like a metallic blue. This is beautiful. First time using it. Put it through the first blue. Then you just begin to get the hang of it as you go. I love beading. It's so therapeutic. Time just flies by real fast. There's times where I don't even want to get up because I'm so busy. So, as you could see, I got 5 daisy so far. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. They say 7's a magic number in beading. I usually like to put them through the 4th one, and then they come on through the middle better. Two purple. Seven blue. If you keep getting entangled, don't get too frustrated. You get better and better. Like, I used to have tangles in every single one I did. And it just takes practice, like anything else. You can do it. I'm just kidding. But you can. Seven beads, as usual. I'm getting a little closer to the end, so I'm actually kind of glad about that. I understand that everybody is different sizes, and so when I like to make these bracelets, I I think I have not, my wrists are not that small. So when I measure to my own wrists, I guess I consider my size medium, like a medium size bracelet, and I understand that I would make a little larger for people with a little larger wrists, and then people with smaller wrists, I would make it a little smaller, maybe the size of my daughter's wrist. So I haven't set any real measurements for them, but that's how I just measure them. So most of these bracelets I do will fit like medium, like I guess my size wrist. One, two, three. Okay, so, oh, not quite. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 daisies on this chain so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make 11, I think. So 2 more daisies. I'm gonna be starting school again August 3rd, so I'm not gonna be able to be taking much orders for beading. If I do, there will be a little wait time. So I thought I'd just do this while I have free time. Share my knowledge. So I started school, I think it was 2017, 2021, it's 2021 right now, and I'm still going to school, but that's okay. People don't realize the hard work that needs to go into by studying and by struggling through your school. But you know, as long as you try, it'll be worth it. And you can, if you struggle with school like me, it'll take a little more effort, but that effort will be so worth it in the end. You can do it. Have patience, and believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. It don't happen overnight. Definitely not. Okay, so I'm gonna measure to my old one. Okay. So like I said, I wanted 11 daisies on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there is 11. And it's not quite meeting my wrist yet, so I think maybe I'll make a couple more daisies. Okay, 2 more purple. There's 12 daisies. I just gotta keep getting up to see if the battery is still good. Last time I checked, I had 10%. I was gonna introduce myself in Cree, but I got shy, so I just said Tansa at the beginning. Tansa? Yeah. Yeah. See? That's why I didn't say it, because I already made a mistake. Tansa Lana Nisikasut. There. See? Okay, so I think this is very fine to do the end parts now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 daisies in there. So at the edge, I'm gonna put these white pearl ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're at the edge of these, put 8 of a different, well, I like to put a different color because I guess it's just the way I am. Or no, actually I was only supposed to put 4 because this one I gotta stick that through there, this lobster cloth it's called. So I put 4 white, then I put this lobster cloth through anyway, and then I put 4 more, so that will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's you see that? 4, and then the lobster claw, and then another 4 beads. And then I ran it through these daisies. Oh, sorry. Okay. You see? Okay, so as I'm tightening it, I I try and run it through these daisies as much as I can. Okay, so as you can see, there's the lobster claw connected to those beads. I just need to secure this. Probably run it through more beads, like these daisies. I run them through the blue beads. It's getting tangled, so sometimes it does that. After I go through a few daisies, I will tie it and then go through some more, just so it doesn't like get loose. So I just turn it, put the needle through, and then I bring my thread out. Then I just run it through again, and because I had already tied it, so as you can see, I already ran it through this much. I'll probably just run it through this little purple and gold part and then cut it and burn it a bit. So I'm left here with that much thread. See? So what I do next is that I make another knot. I always knot it twice. Then I cut the edge. Then I start here from the second daisy, going to the opposite side. You see? So I'm going back to the edge. I'm at this. Okay, so I'm at the other edge. I do the same thing, but with this loop, I don't know what these are called, some sort of rings. They're big. So I just grab 8 of this white. And then I put this little guy on there too. Okay, so that thing, it doesn't really go into the 4th one. It goes kind of all over. So you want to keep it in the middle here so you can do the same thing that we did with the lobster claw. Put it through there and then just sew it in with the daisies. This is the disadvantage of sewing outside. You never know if it's gonna get windy. See, it sometimes will like get tangled, so you gotta just kind of pull it out. And I'm tangled again. Okay. So the other end of the daisy chain got tangled, but I just got it out. My phone's gonna die. That's why I'm just a little worried about it. So I'm just gonna tie it one more time. So there you go. That's how you make a daisy chain bracelet. never put one on for so long. I'm struggling to put it on. See? So I like using 4 colors usually. I also want to show you how it looks in the sun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something today.